Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse, for another Wicked Wednesday as we are about to dive into the film Weapons from 2025. This has been a film people have been singing the praises of all year long since it came out a few months ago. I say all year long, but like it does feel like it came out a while back, at least for me, man. Other than a singular character and maybe a clip or two, I don't have a single clue what this movie is about. People running at you with crazy eyes. That's the extent of what I recall from the trailer, and we're gonna leave it at that because I think that makes this that much more fun. So with that all said, let's get ready to jump in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. Over there you get the full links for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also can suggest and vote about movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And that all said out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into Weapons. Here we go.
This is a true story. It happened right here in my town 2 years ago. A lot of people die in a lot of really weird ways in this story. The police and the top people in this town were like so embarrassed that they weren't able to solve it that they covered everything all up. But if you come here and ask anyone, they'll all tell you the same thing that I'm gonna tell you now. This story starts in my school.
Sounds like an X-File.
And they had this teacher who was new. Today, none of her kids were there.
Just hers?
Well, not totally.
One kid.
Because the night before, at 2:17 in the morning, every other kid woke up, opened the front door, walked across the front yard.
How did they figure that? Security cameras?
Came back.
What the hell? What? Every other kid woke up, but he didn't. Why though? Why not him? And the airplane running thing, that, yeah, what the? So do they come back later as adults? Is that why, like, we see like adults running around, are playing arms and everything, or it just happens again? They're heading to Area 51, man. Naruto running the entire way there. The uses of light and shadow to capture this weapons. And what's with the triangle and the O? I immediately thought of a PlayStation button though when I saw that, but
Police could tell that the kids left at 2:17 because like half the houses had alarms that got tripped.
Okay, there we go. They answered the question I had.
Some of the kids
That was close.
got videoed by the houses that had cameras.
Well, there we go. I didn't know when this took. Well, I think they told us when this took place. Sorry, I'm sorry.
The police talked to Alex a lot and why his classmates did what they did, but he told them he didn't know.
Why would he?
They had a big meeting at the school. There was a bunch of counselors and people like that to help everybody figure out how to feel.
That's heartbreaking, man. I couldn't even imagine what that would be like, especially having no answers.
I see something that doesn't make any sense at all. Talking about 17 kids in one classroom. What happened in that classroom?
Oh God, I can't imagine what the parents would be feeling. She's probably become the target of so much pestering and vitriol.
Yeah. She's here. I want to know exactly
Wait,
what
she's
she was doing there.
Is she the Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four? I don't know who all's in this movie.
I love those kids, and I know.
Yeah, they think she's behind it. Oh my. Oh, hey.
Have anyone you can stay with tonight. Then I recommend going straight home and laying low. This feels like we're turning.
That's terrifying, man. One rogue parent's all it takes to like send something horrible her way because of how vehemently they feel, the way they're feeling, the way they're dealing with everything that's going on. I mean, I get it. I understand it. But at the same time, we've already been set up that nobody really knows how this played out. I mean, I guess we're assuming that we're taking that from the horse's mouth here with the film. But I have to, yeah, valid. I mean, no one has answers, and yeah, it does look weird. It's very weird. One classroom.
Who is this?
You better watch your back because tonight's the night that
And then shit like that.
I'm saving up for a bus ticket to see my brother. Do you have any change on you at all?
Sorry.
You just tried with her, dude. He's not even paying attention to who's coming and going. The thing that would rattle my brain a little bit would be like, why not the one kid? So far, we don't have or haven't, a reason hasn't been found as to why the one remains. I'd be worried we're going to encounter like a Freddy Krueger situation. Bunch of parents rally together outside her house and take justice into their own hands, you know? Dude, I would probably be locked and loaded at every second in my even in my house with everything that's gone on. I don't even think I would be on the first floor if I had to. Yeah, nah, I'm sorry, nah, I wouldn't even, nope. Yeah, valid response.
Who's there? Hello?
No, I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's supernatural, sci-fi, science fiction. Well, that's literally what I just said. What? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, you know, it could easily be a kid just like laying down outside of her line of sight, but she came right out here, ready to go. Oh, fuck off, dude. Yeah, no, you're kind of stuck with that.
How's Alex? Is he?
Alex is doing well.
I would like to speak with him.
We've had this conversation before. That's out of the question.
I would feel so much better if I could just speak with him.
Right there. That's the problem. You'd feel so much better.
Yeah.
I know that you aren't a threat to
Yeah.
these kids, but you have to realize
Everybody else thinks you could
there's
be.
a difference. And
Yeah.
for that reason, you cannot talk to Alex Lilly.
It sucks when you care so much like that.
It's just, we're the only ones left.
Oof. Yeah. The only ones left from that class. Wow. God. I can't even imagine. Oh. She not gonna heed the advisement?
Whoever it was, best we can do is file a report. Probably kids did this if you ask me. Hell, I used to do stuff like this when I was in school. You know, teepee houses, ding dong ditch.
Oh. Hey, okay. You would not see me in public in this town with all this going on. Maybe that might make things look worse, but I'd just be terrified.
I hope you didn't drive here.
Why do you hope that Aiden...
I hope you didn't drive here because...
Wait,
You gotta drive home.
I give you a little,
tough love.
just some thoughts from somebody who knows you very well. Try to get out of your own head. People are not all thinking about you right now, okay? The whole town isn't aimed at you.
Some of them are.
You have a tendency to get a little woe is me.
Wow.
I mean, I feel like this is a pretty appropriate situation to be mildly concerned.
Does Donna know you're here?
No, it's not a big deal.
Come on, have one real drink.
Just aim. No.
Come on.
Just aim.
Please.
Goddamn, look who won that situation.
How's work?
It's fine. It's whatever.
God, every time I hear that, I think of Scully.
Well, there's 17 missing children out there, and I like to think the people in charge of finding them aren't like, oh, whatever about their jobs.
All right.
Just leave the investigating to the investigators. It was great to see you.
You too.
Suck my dick.
That 180 the moment he left the car. Okay, that would look mildly concerning. Even more concerning. Okay. This isn't helping your case at all. Just saying.
Hello?
Oh, what the hell? What in the world? Again, this isn't going to help her case if anybody else sees her skulking around his house. Like, oh, the one that got away, you know? I mean, that's what I would imagine people would be thinking in this situation. And now she's trespassing. This is where I would call the police and do a wellness check, especially if I was in her situation, because this is terrifying, concerning. Every window. Trying to prepare myself. Oh, whoa, okay.
I explicitly told you not to interact
What
with Alex.
in the world?
You followed him home. Christine, if I wasn't clear with you before, let me do so now. I want you to leave him alone.
What if this kid is behind it all?
Because nosy people take it upon themselves to walk up and peek through them.
But Marcus.
Are you kidding? I'm gonna do you the courtesy for getting this phone call.
Okay. Given what she saw when she looked through, sure. In hindsight, after all the press, the people nose and picking around, you know, police, all the stuff, maybe they just didn't want anybody peeking in. But isn't that what blinds and curtains and all that are for? Not newspaper. Whoa, what the fuck?
He said you weren't together! Liar!
Wow, this just keeps escalating, dude. He did say you weren't together anymore. You know, there's a few things creepier than a school at night and empty. I know this is a dream, but this is a terrifying little dream right now. Heads up, 7-Up. I thought it would be the inverse, where he wasn't there, but all the missing kids were, but it's everybody. Oh, what the hell? Oh, hell no. God, with these lights on, it makes it hard to see anything that's like in darkness this thick. Fuck you, what the hell? Holy shit, what was that? Who was that? Her sleep paralysis demon?
Alex, hi.
What are you
How are
doing?
you? I just want to make sure that everything's all right. Don't follow me. Hello? I know you're home.
Now she's just staking out their house, dude. Oh, what the? What is she holding? A knife? And what happened to that woman that walked past her in the daylight? Why would you leave your car unlocked? Why would you do that? Or is it scissors? It's scissors. What the fuck? Archer's turn now, whoever that was. What the hell was that? Is this supernatural? Is it a voodoo kind of thing? Is it psionic? Is it like some kind of mind control frequency. What is the trigger? Is that Josh Brolin? Oh God, to have the video of it would be next level. I don't know if that would be better or worse to have footage of the night. This is a Marvel's who's who in this, isn't it? We got Thanos, Silver Surfer, Wong, the Stained Kid, Ezekiel. That was his name. Ezekiel Stain.
Mark went to go pick up the siding, but didn't have it in because the order never got placed.
Shit. God damn it.
I thought I recognized his voice in the town meeting, but we didn't get to see his face. We only just got to saw his back.
I'll take it back. Get the right one.
Wait. Is it the same color paint as what was on her car?
What's happening with the canine units? I haven't heard about any canine reports in a long time.
That's because they don't report to you.
Yeah.
And I've found out a lot.
Like,
she had a DUI 2 years ago. Did you not see that?
Okay.
She's a troubled person, is she not?
What is it you think that she knows?
Based off of that, I think we're definitely reaching.
Those kids walked out of those homes. No one pulled them out.
Yeah.
I don't see anything whatsoever that points to that woman.
They just desperately need somebody to blame.
I see something that I don't understand at all.
Yeah, right there.
I want to know what happened in that classroom. Why just her classroom? Why only her?
I mean, that's valid. Like, I get that. But, like, what about the one that didn't go? You can't expect every teacher to be aware of everything going on either. Not realistically. But also, I get it. When you're lacking answers in the way you do, and that was the truck that was on. So it was certainly him that painted it on her car. With the red paint in the truck and the order mix up. He's just been stalking her. Yep, there it is. God, we need Mulder and Scully right now. Or Batman. Batman works too. He just woke up. What time is it? Speaking of... What the hell? It's 2:17. Are the... Oh.
Matthew?
There's footsteps. I was going to say, are the doors actually opening on their own? I didn't look at the clock either when what's-her-face woke up and saw the person on her ceiling. Was it also 2:17 then as well? Same night, same time as that another door opening all on its own. I mean, he could be dreaming again like she was. But that woman came out of the house with the scissors too. Do they enter like a trance? Are they dreaming? Are they doing things while they're dreaming, for that matter? God, I got so many fucking questions. This is puzzling.
Wait.
What the fuck? What the hell is that? What the fuck? What the hell? I'm sorry. That was just a straight up gun above the house with 217 on it. I completely lost what I was about to say before that popped up. Oh, I remember now. Some few people can hear certain frequencies, others can't. Like some people can hear like that ringing just at a constant. Like there's some rarity that some people have where they can hear things others can't. Maybe it's something tied to that. Maybe the one kid just simply couldn't hear whatever called them. I'm just throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks. That's what I'm working with at the moment. Oh, God.
Matthew, where are you?
See, like, what's that sound in the back?
I really do want to say it all the time because I feel it all the time. I love you so much.
Oh! Whoa! What the fuck? That's the same... Right? Was that the... Oh, that gave me a fucking chill, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah! What the fucking need? Was that the same person that was on her ceiling? What the hell is going on? And I know it was edited and shot in a certain way. I don't know if that was with an intent, but it was shot so they were all running in the same direction. Were they all running in the same direction? Like what he's doing right now, trying to determine what direction maybe they were heading off into. Like with the gun floating above the head, the missing children at the school. I was wondering, like, is this some kind of like allegory for like all the school shootings and stuff like that that's been a constant reoccurring issue and whatnot? This is like a horror manifestation of doing something similar without directly doing it? Because then I'm just like, well, what's the title of the movie? Why with the automatic rifle above the house and all of that? So I'm just like, I don't know.
You know, all things considered, just soldiering on.
We have to, don't we?
He wants to look at her footage to see what direction her kid ran off in.
I wondered if you would mind letting me take a look at it. I don't need a copy or anything.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Okay, I understand.
Is he gonna like break in? He's not doing a good job laying low if that's what he's going to do. Oh, he's just trying another house. Is that Justin Long? It is.
Archer Graff, how you doing? Fine.
What a killer cast.
How's it going? I have a strange question I need to ask you.
Last time I saw you, you turned into a walrus man.
It's kind of hard to watch this.
Okay, wait. Go back to where she steps on the sidewalk.
Okay.
Oh, he just went to the other parrot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There's a line, or at least that's the theory he's working on right now. Yeah, okay. He's making some progress.
Come on, what am I looking at?
If only we had more cameras for more data. I mean, the road would be one thing to be looking at right now.
I'm the problem. Got it.
You know what? I think that's the first honest thing I've heard you say. You are the problem.
What, you want to get in my face?
Nobody's threatening you right now.
You're barking up the wrong tree,
Oh,
okay?
you know what? This whole victim persona that you're taking on, it might have the police.
Oh! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Stop thinking of yourself.
Marcus?
What the? Whoa! What the hell? Went straight for her. He's locked in on her. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh! He's like, oh, I'm finally aware of you now. What the fuck? That's so creepy, dude. What the hell? I guess it's time to pick up on that story. Or maybe not yet. Shit.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's good.
Because I'm supposed to ovulate Friday so we can hit the target this month.
Oh no.
I think it's important that you go to regular meetings.
I'm not gonna drink, Donna. I feel fine. If I don't feel fine, then I'll hit a meeting. Okay.
Oh. And then he did, and then she's gone. He lied, he smashed, he got drunk, he did all the things. And then, of course, Julianne, what was her name? Whatever, was paying the price for it. I love the way we're like overlapping and staggering the story a little bit. Each one shows us the other side of somebody else's perspective of what's happening, but then a little bit more. Takes us a little bit past it. And then it's like,
next Monday will mark
so far,
days.
at least.
17 grade school children have disappeared from McCarran County. Community members have issued a $50,000 reward.
So it's not just kids, as we've seen, because something's happening to even the parents and the adults at 217 as well.
Stop right there, police.
Oh my God, just gonna run him down.
Stop or you're gonna get the taser.
Or the tackle.
Shut up. Oh, please, I work there, man. I just lost my keys.
Then why did you run?
My phone isn't working right now.
Cuffs too tight, hands okay?
Yes, they're okay, officer.
Let's walk back to the car.
No.
Hey, what's your name, sir?
James.
Making sure to take care of him the whole way through. He's like, I do not want to get in trouble.
Anything in your pocket's gonna stick me when I put my hands in there, James.
No, sir, I do not.
That's not the right answer to that.
Fuck.
Oof. Uh-oh. Oh! I would be freaking the fuck out right now too. You don't know who used that needle, where it's been, what's in it. You could get so many things out of that. Yeah. You know?
I don't want to see you here again, okay? The way I see it, I did you wrong, you did me wrong. Let's just call it a day. I'm gonna take these cuffs off you. 1, 2.
Dude, I'm a hypochondriac. I would not be able to let that go. I would still be freaking about this right now. Oh, did he come clean to him about it? Oh God, he's just all for bad decisions today and acting impulsively. Guess it's just one of those days, man. Oh! It's like you saw that part already. Skip ahead. What a fucking cut. A fucking cut. But what scenario is he going to find himself in where he sees this lady again? I assume that's going to be the connecting tissue between everybody, at least that we're following. Oh. She's already back.
I was out.
Where? Paul. You piece of shit.
Wait, what? He didn't... Was it drinking? He didn't say anything. Does she automatically know he cheated? Oh, God. Yeah, man, you're having a great couple days, making great decisions.
Son of a bitch. Hey! What did I tell you? Huh?
Dude, what are you doing?
Fucker.
Oh, no. Oh, well, he didn't. Okay, interesting. Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, dude. I'd definitely get checked. There's nothing sanitary about nothing in there.
To me, dude. Dude, I got a job yesterday. Yeah, thank you, man.
He's just checking cars. Wow. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Hoping for something to be unlocked.
Good thing I got a job and I'm doing the thing, so you know we can start chilling again.
Did he get into what's her face's car Because now I'm just like, how much of the dreams are dreams and how much are they not dreams? You know?
Hey man, I feel like I wasn't communicating very well how important it is that I get just like a little bit of money so that I can get the clothes for the job, so that I can get the job, obviously.
Wow.
It's a good look. This is worth like $50.
No.
20, 10, 5.
He knows it's stolen. Or there's no way it's worthless, but.
But if I see you out here again?
I love the way that it's avoiding too much overlap. Because with these layered, multifaceted, multi-POV stories, like a lot of the times you can run into the issue of showing the same thing, same scene too much, well, seeing the same thing, same scene, same stuff play out too much, too frequently, without anything being that different when you do. But it's dancing around that really well. What the hell? Storage room? I guess everybody, would. Whoa. Everybody's got that room where you just kind of use it specifically to just hide as much thing, as basically as a giant closet. It's 11:30 at the moment. The light was on in that room, but the door was locked. Are they just sitting on the couch still, though? Like when she peered in? Or at least I assumed they were on a couch. That's what it kind of looked like.
Oh, fuck, Willow.
Oh, yep, there they are. Is that the kid? Or something else? The hell was that? Gurgling. What the hell? Oh my god!
Sorry.
That X-Files trill? That Mark Snow trill?
Fuck.
So all of the children are here. Oh. What in the world, dude? And he didn't report shit? That's why he was going back to the police station. For the reward.
20, 40, 60, 80, 100.
Oh no, if the dude goes after him, like, unplugs his shit and kills this guy to save his own ass, that's gonna prevent son of a bitch.
What did I tell you?
Here we are. And if he kills him, he knows where they are. That's gonna keep them hidden. Cause he's telling the truth. Oh, that sucks. Well, assuming that's how it goes.
What did I tell you? I'm a big cop and I'm...
Or someone or something else gets him. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, those needles are dirty as fuck, dude. Oh! Oh!
fuck! Wait, I know who those kids are! That fucking Wild's coming to the stage!
You're fucking lying!
No, I'm not. I can show you, man. It's really close.
Okay, maybe we're okay. But seems like I was wrong about the door thing, so it had to have been exactly as we saw it, one of the parents.
Do you have AIDS?
Huh?
AIDS, asshole. Do you have AIDS?
I don't think he would know.
I don't think so.
Hepatitis? Shit like that?
I mean, shit, not that I know of.
Yeah. All very valid questions, and he does not seem like the type of person I would expect to know.
That one, the dark one. Excuse me, sir. How do I know you aren't gonna try and, like, take that reward for yourself, sir?
It's like you stabbed me. Fuck off. There's some interesting, like, balance of comedy sprinkled within this, but it is legitimately eerie. He wants to bet he's not coming back out of there.
What the fuck?
Oh, God. Yeah, he's still in there.
The fuck out of here! God damn it! Oh, thank you.
Uh-oh.
Hey, yo, you good? Jesus Christ, bro! Hey!
Oh, he's been activated.
Get the fuck off me! Hey, someone please help me!
Welp, shit. Marcus's turn.
I've seen it myself. There's something very, very wrong going on inside of that house.
Alex has been traumatized enough by the events of the last 2 months.
Oh, God.
Is this the corner you're gonna put me in?
No, just go make the house call, Marcus. Just do that.
I'm not authorized to just make house calls.
What? You're a mandatory.
The hell?
Principal Miller, I'm Gladys.
Gladys.
Hi. Have a seat, please.
Oh, thank you.
That was the one in the woods. And the child's face, when we saw in that first glimpse, that first vision, had her exact makeup. What the fuck is going on, dude?
I'm Alex's aunt.
You're not his legal guardian.
Well, no, that would be his parents, of course.
Then why did they not come?
I need to speak with his parents.
I hate to say it, but his parents have been feeling unwell as of late.
It's not serious.
It's nothing terminal. It's just a touch of consumption.
What?
I guess I don't really know what that means. Thought it was something settlers got on the Oregon Trail.
Well, I mean,
You know what? They're doing just fine, but they need to stay home.
That's not suspicious at all.
Concerned individual has lodged a welfare complaint, and unfortunately, I need to make contact with the child's legal guardian.
The fuck was that?
Who made the complaint?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Well, this is very upsetting.
It is now that all free will has been lost. The ant moves under the direction of the mind.
What are they watching?
As the parasitic cordyceps.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I heard a description of cordyceps playing out here. This isn't a Last of Us spinoff, is it?
Large blooms that serve
Yeah.
to spread more spores.
What? Uh-oh. Look like you're getting a wellness check.
I know that it's inconvenient, but I really needed to speak to you about our conversation yesterday.
Marcus, get her a glass.
A bowl, please.
Bowl? What the?
Oh, there's no need to contact the authorities, right?
That's, sure, I guess not.
I mean, you haven't contacted them yet, right?
Why?
Is that
What
my
the?
ribbon?
Oh, no. It is some sort of possession thing, I guess.
Oh my God!
Oh!
Whoops, look what I did. Oh my goodness.
Why did you do that?
What the fuck? The scissors. The hair.
Ah! I think she cut my hair.
Oh! Oh, God.
What did she do?
A bell. What the hell?
Marcus?
Oh! Whoa! Oh! Oh my God. I want to look at the inspiration behind this, because this is like a blend of multiple different X-Files episodes almost. Sorry. Oh my god, his face! He turned it into a bowl! Oh no. That sent him after her. That's why. What the fuck, dude? There he goes, airplane arming down the road. This is terrifying. All right, here we are. Oh my Jesus. I mean, stop trying to open it. You had plenty of time to run the other way. Let's go, Thanos.
Get out of my store!
Fucking help me!
Yeah, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Telling her to get out of the store? Eat shit. Oh my god. At least presumably it's not like an infection. It doesn't necessarily spread. It seems to be isolated based on the ritual. Oh! Oh, fuck. What's the motive behind it? I mean, maybe witch is the right direction. We're just aiming it at the wrong person. Because it's some kind of witchcraft, which again ties back to the X-Files episode I was talking about. I can't remember the name of it. It's got like a German title. Like it's a substitute teacher as well that gets involved. Puppets people into hurting themselves, harming themselves through objects, connections, links to them as well to kind of punish the townsfolk.
I want to thank you.
I mean, what else could I do? I was out of control.
That's an understatement.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
I have.
Oh yeah, the kids on the camera. He's gonna make the connection.
Can I show you something?
Oh, we're working together now.
Same way Matthew did. Same posture, same exact way. Just like Marcus ran after you today. He was weaponized.
Weaponized.
This is my house. This is Bailey Kramer's house. Now, if you assume they were heading in a straight line at just some target of theirs, those lines intersect somewhere around here.
Oh my god.
At what's that? Yeah, at Alex's house.
Alex Lilly lives in this house.
The one child that remained at the end. Oh no. Oh no.
Lisa, a tapeworm. A tapeworm. Very good.
Oh, why are we learning about parasites today? That's inconvenient. Cordyceps on TV. That was the lesson of the day.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Wow. And he was bullied by these kids too. This is a allegory for a certain thing. You know?
Well, tonight's the night, pal.
Yeah.
Your mom's Aunt Gladys.
I'm probably going to butcher this, but it's Die Hand die Verlitz is the name of the episode in season 2 of X-Files. Season 2, episode 14.
But I don't even know her, though.
I hear you, bud. I don't know her either.
And
I'm not sure your mom knows her that well, but...
Well, just when somebody came into town.
I'd really like to get this house cleaned up before your Aunt Gladys gets here. So do me a favor, get your room cleaned up before you start your homework.
Is the locked room his room? Locking himself? Well, no, because the guy came into his... Wait. Into his room and ate the chips from his bed or whatever? Yeah, his food. So what was the locked room? She needs help coming in right now. She didn't even seem to need help. Is she like drawing sustenance from the children?
I don't know if this is the place for...
Yeah, well, it's either here or out on the street, Stephen.
Well, you know, this ain't a hospice place.
Yeah.
Hey, we hadn't seen this woman in 15 years.
Alex.
I'm hungry.
All right, we'll go downstairs, eat up, and then go brush your teeth, okay? It's almost 7:30.
Oh, whoa. She looks like ancient there. Like they said, like, seemed like she was like needed to be in hospice care.
So she's gonna stay with us forever?
I don't think she'll be here longer than a month.
They think she's that close to checking out. And now she's up running around, terrorizing people. Why 2:17?
Pick you up at 2, okay?
Pick you up at 2. Obviously 2 in the afternoon. It's 2 in the morning when this happened.
Pencils down. Matthew!
Yo, dude.
Matthew, outside now. Alex, are you okay? Matthew, let's go. Get your bag.
It's a joke. Oh my.
That's not a joke. Oh, his dad's not here.
You miss your ride, son?
I'm okay.
Sure?
So I'm wondering that tree she brought with her, if that's the branches she's been like the twigs she's been using in her spells.
What's wrong?
Alex? Oh,
Oh,
welcome
she's
home.
already looking better than she was.
Let me take a look at you. Oh, you know, I haven't seen you since you were a little teeny baby. How was school?
She's like sucking the life out of them.
Why don't you sit down at the table, because I'm making dinner. I should have asked you, but you weren't here, so I thought mac and cheese would... Dad! That's it. I want you to go upstairs, wash your face, brush your teeth, and then it's bedtime. No dinner for you.
What the fuck, dude? Maybe it wasn't him because it's home base. So he didn't need to be called. But how did she... We've seen her spells require a physical trait. Or, oh, they're still sitting there.
Come.
How did she get... How did she summon the kids? Unless it's something else she did.
Now, before you go to school today, I want you to promise that you will not tell a living soul that I am here or that your parents are resting like they are. Watch. Oh. Are you watching?
Oh! 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 Oh!
Stop! Stop!
Oh my god! Oh, it stops when she puts it in the water.
Now, when I tell you that you are not to speak about me or your parents to anyone...
Her irises are all 2 different sizes, too.
I can make your
Well, her
parents
left
hurt
eye looks like it's a
themselves. I can make
contact
them hurt
lens.
each other. I can make them eat each other if I want to.
What the fuck, dude?
Promise you will not talk about me to another human being. Say it.
I promise.
This is still prior. They're still all here. I wonder if she has him get hair or something from each of their... They are still at the dinner table. They wind up migrating to the sofa at some point. What is her game? Her motivation? Her, like...
No talking today. You'll need to feed your parents. There's soup in the cabinet. Tomorrow you'll get some more.
Oh, dude, and when the guy broke into the house, he kind of took note of the soup can. And the locked room was the one with the light coming from. It looked like, I assumed then, the room she was holed up in. She had her room locked when the guy was poking around. Nobody ever took note of this? Not a single human being.
I'm very sick, Alex.
What will make you better?
Well, I was hoping your mom and dad would make me feel better, but it doesn't seem to be turning out so good.
Okay.
But maybe you could, though. You could help.
How?
Well, at school, bring an object from each of your classmates home to me.
Well, there it is. Maybe they're too old to give her the life energy that she needs.
It might be just what I need.
So she's using these kids,
If she got
the
better,
youth.
you'd go back home.
Clearly not.
I'd go back home.
Little cottage in the woods? Where's that? Just showed up after 15 years of fucking off from their lives. So it doesn't have to be like hair or fingernails or anything of the sort. It's just got to be an item of any kind associated with somebody. It also makes sense, yet again, another reason why he's the one that was immune to all of this. Okay, I guess that counts.
What are you doing in here? I didn't feel like playing, and I forgot something.
Are you okay?
She doesn't notice all the name tags are gone.
I'm okay. I just forgot something.
You ever want to talk to someone, you can always talk to me.
I want to go back now.
I feel like the missing name tags would be really hard to not notice. See, I wouldn't, well, I guess they're personalized. I was going to say I wouldn't necessarily consider those personal items of each of the kids, but they did personalize them. And I guess this is just when she decided to do the ritual then. I really thought, like, with him tracing the lines, the pathways, with the radio tower in the back line, with the laser focused pointer of their targeting, I really thought this was going to be like some kind of Montauk fucking, like some kind of government experimentation, some kind of frequency, something more sci-fi than supernatural at the end of the day. Here it goes. And here they come. Like some kind of like government experiment or something. Or aliens. I don't know. That's more where I was leaning earlier on. But there was an auditory element, the bell. Not that I think any of them heard it. It just signaled the thing. But why the pose, though? What's the significance of the posture and the pose? If anything at all. Just knowing there's a bunch of kids in your fucking basement. Like, what the fuck?
Tomorrow people will come here and they will search this house, and we have to be ready.
Why the newspapers on the windows and everything? Wow.
Detective, come in!
Hey, Alex, how you doing today? He's a little quiet today, right?
Yes, he is.
Oh god, he's even got to feed all the kids too. I don't know why I didn't even think about that. God, he's got to feed his bully. I wonder if they're like aware at all, or if they wake up by the end of this, are they going to have any recollection? You know. Oh yeah. What happened to? I forgot. I totally forgot about him coming in here.
Hello?
Pack your things, Alex. We're leaving tomorrow.
Wait, what? They're just gonna up and leave town?
Don't step over the salt.
Don't step over the salt. What the hell? So then I guess that was after he dragged the guy out of the car, since they were both inside when Alex came home this time.
The cops are here. What do you think that means?
I don't know.
Do we knock? Do we come back?
Maybe we knock.
What are we going to explain?
It's so interesting that these two managed to get on the same page about this. They're the only people barking up the right tree right now.
Is that the cop?
That's Paul.
You know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We only got a little bit left of the film, so all right, let's see what happens.
Paul?
The wine guy? Yeah, no. Please notice something's off. Please. Come on, man. You're a goonie. You got this.
Wait.
Oh! Oh! That's why. It's like an alarm mechanism. You cross the line, it sets them off. That's why he beckoned her to trigger it. Oh, that's messed up. So if he crosses that, his parents will attack him. By the way, check out my reaction to the Goonies. Oh! Wow, what a swift toss. Wow, just the beep. God damn. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Yeah! Fucking Christ, dude. Dude, stay down. They won't stop. God damn, good throw. Like I said, like, it gets slightly comedic at times, and it's off-putting. He's gonna come again. Yep. Oh, the kids. The kids. What if we cut off, like, her power supply? I don't even know how he would do that. Dude, that's a haunting image right there. There's that Mark Snow energy coming in. Oh, that damn. Donna's really gonna hate you after this. Wait, where'd she go? She wasn't in her room. Or seemingly wasn't in her room. Nice.
Matthew!
Oh wait, his son was the bully. Trauma for everybody, man. Oh, can we find the sticks that initiated this and put them in water? Water, sink. It's a bowl. It should count, right? Fill it with water, chuck it in. Oh God, is she down here? She's totally, oh! Oh, God damn. Oh no, he's going to try to do it to her, right? Is that what he's going to do? Is that the plan, I guess? Oh, God damn it. Come on, Alex. Come on, Alex. Come on, Alex. God, this is like Hama and Katara, man. We gotta bloodbend her to get this to stop. And smart kid, he used one of her actual hairs from inside the wig.
That's the way.
Oh, he made her the target. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. What the fuck? They're not doing the airplane arms this time, though. They are just gunning it. I'm done with trying to figure out what the allegory is here, if there even is one. Oh, man. Again, you know, some of this is clearly played for comedy, because that's gold. God damn, these little monsters are tough. Oh, damn. She can run, though. For as decrepit as she seems. Tag, you're it. But will he stop if, like, let's say she dies, or do we need to end his spell? Oh my God, these poor traumatized children, if they come to after all of this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, they woke up. He's done. He's free. Which I assume means they are as well, surrounding a disembodied, disemboweled puddle of a person covered in her. Some of them took full-on chunks out of her with their own teeth. I don't know what level of therapy might be able to help these kids after that.
Look outside. Look what they did to the yard.
Oh, what they did to the yard.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God, fucking relax. Well, okay, I guess I should, you know, it's an understandable reaction given what they just witnessed, I guess. Just follow the mayhem, follow the chaos. Because when she was invited into the home, she could barely walk, but she was sprinting. She stole so much energy and life from these kids, man. Yeah, dude. Are they okay, or are they still in some sort of trance or in shock, or are they free? He woke up when she died. I mean, who knows, man? They could be mental.
Alex's parents are still being fed soup somewhere.
Oh, so they can never.
And lives with a different aunt. I heard that one is a nice lady.
Wait, is this the same for?
Some of them even started talking again this year.
Oh, okay. That's good. Wait, that's the end? What? I mean, I don't know if we need much more of an explanation, but I would love to know a little bit more about anything for that matter. And what's with this triangle that's looming in the background here? What was with that? And it wasn't really weapons in the weapon sense. And what was with the gun? I'm sure there's a million reads about what this is playing around with. Like I talked about earlier on, the triangle's getting bigger. Like I was talking about, I was like, it definitely felt like earlier on, before it turned into this whole witch thing, like this play on school shootings, this need to place blame somewhere as to why something happened, why a tragedy occurred, needing vindication, needing somebody to blame, needing meaning for the chaos or answers, the desperation of that, or even the larger sweeping desires for knowledge and questions about some things we just simply can't understand, or that just sometimes just happen, these mysterious acts, whether it be a kidnapping or anything. This was just turned up to 11 with an entire class. Anything at the end? Oh, what interesting credits. They're like going up the triangle. That's interesting. All right, anything at the end? I'm just gonna let it play. I've been fooled multiple times before with credits and something slipped by. I'll let it play until the very end. We're out of time, but I'm gonna just kind of keep yapping just in case, so we're not just kind of sitting here though. So yeah, I was like, okay, what is this? And then like, there's definitely like trauma, there's like abuse, there's a lot of these other things that kind of play into it, and the machinations of that. Like once the aunt hits the scene, starts to take control of the narrative, take control of the parents, take control of the kid. And then it goes from there to this siphoning of energy from the tragedy itself. You know, she came here to draw strength from her sister, and her husband, you know, hoping that would help her. She was terminally ill. Like they said when she came here, it's like she was knocking on death's door. They were talking about hospice, all this kind of stuff, but they immediately fell under her trance, her spell, and she started to get a little bit better. She had to be cradled into the house by the husband. And then by the end of it, she was able to get around, talk, and do these things when she was just kind of in bed just like that. They told Alex not to bother her. Slowly, she got a little bit more strength, but it wasn't enough. So she sought the kids. Again, playing upon this whole like witch thing and like them awaying children to siphon their energy. And once she got the kids, man, you saw her at the end, like she was running. It's not like she got like youthful or anything like that. She didn't like that, but like her life kind of came back, her energy, her strength. And she just kept preying upon that, targeting these people that might draw attention, knowing she's snooping around. this teacher coming around, poking around, staring in the house, calling these things in. So she's just trying to cover things up. And once it started to get to a certain point, she's like, okay, we need to go. We need to go. We'll go somewhere else, to another school, another town, another place. We can't, we're not safe here anymore. We're just going to pack up Alex, the kids and everything and just book it. But we were able to interfere at least before that and put a stop to all of this. But no real answers in the end. And then she got just fucking maimed, like eviscerated. Alex, though, attentive lad, knew how this works because she made the mistake of doing this in front of him and showing him how it works. That was really cool how that kind of came back because he used that against her. And once she died, though, it freed them all. Though the kids and the parents, I guess because of how long they had been under her spell, just couldn't regain themselves. From what they said, the parents never got themselves back. They said at least this year the kids finally started talking again. Some semblance of themselves came out of this at the end of the day. So it's just kind of interesting to how that was different, how that affected them. Like, was it just the length of time because she had more exposure, more time to draw upon the parents? I got so many questions. This was really good though. I loved the way it was directed. I loved the way it told the story through these different little segments, these different little chapters, through each person's perspective, building the narrative along. Okay, and the final little weapons and anything? Nope. I'm gonna let it keep going though. I've been jumped after the end of these things. All right, now we're in the translations. But what an interesting villain at the end of the day. This Gladys. From the makeup to the hair. Almost kind of made me think of like a Brandon Rogers character initially. That's the kind of the vibes I got from her when we first saw her. Again, it's supernatural, so you don't really need a whole lot of answers. She is kind of playing these games with everybody. Her energy, her essence is floating around in the wind from the people that she's targeted and or have been affected by her in some kind of lingering kind of way. Like from the people that saw her in their dreams when Justine, like when she woke up in the middle of the night and she was on the ceiling looking at her, or with the junkie when she was in the woods, or with Josh Brolin when she was in the room with him as well. Like it was all these different little things, and then with the kid appearing with the makeup, all these little like breadcrumbs, I think, building our trail towards the cabin in the woods. A lot of which like things, once you kind of go back through it and like kind of see the things kind of in the background, once you kind of know like what the outcome was in the end. All down to it though, the acting, the structuring, the cinematography, even like the deliberate choices in the camera work, the way the movement of the camera, even because the movement became so important because that was, again, a key factor to unraveling a little bit of a piece of this mystery. Like there was a lot of deliberate technical elements that kind of came together really beautifully, and also the score, the use of the music all throughout, a lot of Mark Snow elements, like I drew my parallels as I tend to do over here to X-Files and whatnot. It definitely had a lot of different vibes of that, specifically the episode that I cited. I don't know, I just love the way this was told, the absurdity of it, but at the same time, this heart mirrored with this like eerie sense of humor sprinkled throughout. And then you had a lot of this other stuff going on with like Paul's story, or Justine's story, or the parents dealing with the fallout of this and how they're just looking at where to direct their anger, their frustration, their sadness, how that energy is redirected, and then how that was kind of, once they kind of were on the same page, he was able to redirect that and they came together in the end, because at the end of the day, they all cared about these kids and what happened. And I also like that it also had a little bit of a commentary on like, you know, kids who don't necessarily have a good home life, and then, you know, what is a teacher to do when you are a teacher? Like, you are responsible for the kids for a majority of the day away from the parents. In some ways, you are another guiding figure for them. Not even a lot of ways, you really are. Like, she cared about these kids, she did. While some of the things she did certainly would be seen as questionable later leading up to this and whatnot. I was like, what else are you to do in certain situations? I guess, what, call the police? Have them do it? I don't know, man. It is a sticky situation when you're somebody that truly, truly cares, sometimes maybe even more than the parents do. And that wasn't this case in this scenario. She clearly, though, after the fact, once like everything kind of went the way it did. Like while she knew something was off and something was wrong, when she started stalking him, that was certainly crossing a huge fucking line for sure. Even though it kind of worked out in the end, had it been anything normal, was certainly not helping her case. But like going back to like before the event, before everything else with her multiple other incidents as they cited, it brings to me just somebody who just cares, who had these bad situations when they were talking about her DUI, just very human things that sometimes I think teachers sometimes get a little over punished for. At the end of the day, they're people. They go home, they live their lives, they do their things, they have their own troubles, trials, and tribulations. And sometimes people will take whatever happens in their personal lives and gear it towards their career and stuff like that, as if they bring that into the classroom and stuff. All of my friends are teachers, like every single one of them almost. All but I think like 2 or 3 of my friends are teachers, so I know the ins and outs of everything that they go through. Hell, I was almost a teacher. That was the initial plan. And I was like, nah, nah, I'm good. With how things have been going and my own personal lack of patience, I was like, nah, I'm good. Fuck it. Career change. Went into IT instead. There's like a tightrope you have to play between how much care or how much attention you can give the kids and whatnot. It's such a balancing act right now, especially when you get into the way people parent these days. Because if you're doing too well, if you're there too much for them, then they feel attacked because they're not there enough. It's a whole messy thing. So there's like so many different things all going on at certain different points all throughout this narrative. It's not one thing all throughout. And I think that's kind of beautiful about it, because at the end of the day, because we go through the focal lens of so many different characters throughout this narrative, we just kind of get to walk in each one of their shoes. And then you had like this parasite theme in the background as well, which didn't really come up, because then I was starting to think, well, is it a parasite or is it magic or is it an experiment? And it was witchcraft in the end. Hey guys, Editing Omni here real quick. I just want to chime in on this one because I had been pondering it for a little while. That's because like we heard about these parasites kind of coming up. They were learning about it in the classroom. The couple, Marcus and his partner, were listening to a TV program breaking down cordyceps and how they infect ants and do their whole little thing and mind control them and whatnot. You know, this concept of parasites came up throughout that. And like I mentioned before, I was trying to figure out throughout the film if this was something like science fiction or if something supernatural or whatever. Eventually, it was supernatural. But I was trying to figure out where and why that parasite theme was implemented into this, or how it was implemented into this. And it was quite literally through Gladys. She was a parasite. And there's a couple of other ways you can really lead into it, but she came here specifically with the intention of siphoning energy from her sister and her husband. And then that turned to her literally siphoning the children and siphoning their energy. She became a literal parasite to this town, and the way she influenced and controlled everybody. So much so that, like with the cordyceps thing, like what they talked about with the ants, she mind controlled everybody to make them operate into a way and into a function that best benefited her, or at least attempted to best benefit her motivations and her machinations, and also to kind of keep her whole thing going. So she was a type of parasite herself, and I think there was also an underlying theme about different types of human parasites sprinkled all throughout the movie as well, that you could definitely kind of mine into even further. It's just, again, this movie has been something I've just been thinking about ever since I turned it off, and that's just one of the things that kind of clicked, and I'm sure there's probably going to be some other things that come to mind later as well, but that's just my thoughts. It was just such a wild movie that really had you on your toes the entire way through. Haunting, eerie, scary, terrifying, and funny. It really was such a, I don't know. It's hard to really wrap all of this up in like one concise thing. Anyway, I'm rambling. This movie was fantastic. I'm so glad I went into this blind like I did, because that was wild, man. Fucking wild. I'm gonna go ahead and check Patreon, see if we got anything over there. Yeah, we got one from Melvs here. Weapons is so good. I hope you went into it completely blind, since the trailer does spoil a decent chunk of it. But regardless, you know, I think it was either a teaser or maybe the first trailer And I think I just watched it on my phone because I don't remember anything except airplane arms and bug-eyed, like Bloodface Wong. I'm curious what do you think of the part with the giant machine gun hovering above the house, what that means. Maybe I'm a bit slow, but I remember being very confused when I watched it in the theater, and so was my partner. Personally, I ended up assuming it must have had something to do with the dad's past, maybe ex-military or something, but what are your thoughts? Did I miss anything super obvious? Like I said earlier on, I thought this was some kind of allegory for school shootings, which it very much so still could be. And then that was like, oh, in case you're kind of missing out on it, here it is. 217, that could have been the number of bullets fired out of the rounds from the magazine. I don't know. Like the correlation there, because you saw the number, you saw the gun above the house. Other than that, I got nothing else. Because other than that, I don't really know what that meant. Because it didn't turn into that. That didn't end up, at least to my knowledge, having anything to do with it, unless there's something I am also overlooking. But I thought that was maybe a part of it. And that could just be because this movie does deal with a lot of different themes, a lot of different parallels or allegories that all culminate in the fact that we're watching this movie through multiple different lenses, multiple different stories, points of view, people with different pasts. Maybe it had something to do with his past. Maybe it didn't. So I was thinking maybe, I mean, it's all shaped by his reality, his dream, because there's certain things in the dreams that maybe didn't directly connect to the story as well. So you could be onto something. It could have something to do personally with him, or it's just one of the many things this movie was juggling. This also makes me think about the meaning of weapons as the title. Why do you reckon they chose that? Again, I don't know, because even he was like, oh, they've been weaponized. Which they have been. She did weaponize people, quite literally turn people into weapons. You know, even so much that as security system was the lines of salt, she turned them into like almost these assault turrets, security guards. She quite literally used them as weapons, even to hunt down her targets. Maybe that's it too. They were weaponized, quite literally. Again, I don't know how that plays into the machine gun that we saw, the assault rifle. That's the best I got right now. This is going to be one of those movies where I'm really excited to read the comments. Also, I'm sure you must have noticed how some of the scenes has slightly different dialogue and tone depending on whose POV we were following, which I thought was absolutely brilliant personally. Perhaps you already talked about it during your reaction, but if you haven't, I'd like to know your opinion and thoughts on that as well. I think that's purely because every time we shift points of view, we're following it through that person's POV. That person's experiences, that person's personality, that person's way of viewing the world. And I think that affected the way the dialogue is heard and said, because somebody could say something to somebody else and hear something completely different than what they intended, what they meant. Someone else could interpret something completely different based on their own life experiences. So I think that's the point of the shifting of perspectives on top of keeping the mystery going and building. At least that's my current take on it. I didn't really get into it too much during the reaction, but I do think that that's at least kind of a idea I've got with it. And to wrap it up, a bit more of a generic question, but what was your favorite thing about the movie? Could be a specific actor's performance, a scene, a track, the plot, anything that comes to mind that you really enjoyed. I just think it's the balance of horror and humor. I think is probably one of my favorite things about this. And also just the over-the-top nature of certain aspects of this. From the look of the hosts who are crazed and weaponized, just the image of the... And we got nothing. We got nothing in the movie either about why they did this. You know, I got nothing. We got nothing about what the fuck that was. Like, why that pose. They all strike it. Unless in certain situations, like when they were activated towards the end, then they just like, you know, they were just gunning it. You know, I don't know. Like there's just the imagery is absurd, eerie, terrifying, funny, all somehow at the same time. Again, I think it did a really good job at balancing the creep factor with humor all throughout. But I hope you enjoyed the movie like I did, and sorry about sending so many questions. No, I appreciate it, Melvs. I really, really do. And yeah, I really did. I really did like it. I just have so many questions. It does make me wonder. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I guess you could do like a prequel. I was going to say, what's her face is dead. Like very dead. Very, very dead. Unless somehow in her final moments, she like transferred her consciousness into one of the kids, which didn't seem to be implied at all. Or at least I didn't feel like it was. Maybe we could rewind and see what happened within those 50 years that she was gone. But this is definitely like, I just want to know more. I want to know so much more than we got, you know? It's one of those. I think that's a good indicator of a good movie too. Well, I guess you could be like, well, that wasn't explained or we didn't get into this. I guess you could, that could be a negative for certain movies, but for this, it's just like, God damn it, I want more of this fucking movie. When it ended, when it did, I was like, son of a bitch. I need like another 30 minutes of this movie as an epilogue, as of uncovering whatever the hell Gladys's story was prior to this. The relationship with her sister, with her mother. Why did they have this falling out? What happened to her? What brought her back? Like, what was that 15-year gap? There's a lot you could dive into with this. And with how, at least successful critically, I think this has been. I have no idea how it was financially. But, you know, it's the word of mouth in this movie has been completely insane. I would not be surprised if they're already cooking up what to do next with this. As far as the direction, though, it was fucking fantastic. Who is this? Zach Kreger? Yeah. What else have they done? Barbarian, which I have not seen yet. I heard really good things about it, too. No. This is the first film of theirs I've actually seen. What about as a writer? Same. This makes me more interested in seeing that Barbarian movie. That also was like a film that a lot of people talked about when it came out. Still have no idea what that's about. I didn't even see a trailer for that one. I have no idea what that movie's about. Maybe we'll check that out one of these days, but yeah. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm gonna kind of leave it there and pass it off to you guys. What did you think? How do you feel? What was your interpretations of this film? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Angela Burr and Lily Chanson. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors here on the channel, helping us sponsor and support the rescues that we take care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help. And as always, I want to give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. Thank you guys so much for all of your additional support and everybody else over on Patreon as well, and especially you guys here on YouTube, because without you all, we wouldn't even be here. But that's just video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a spooky Halloween, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.